Masculine and feminine energy. Meditating under the star apple tree, I looked into myself and, like entering a visionary state, I saw this: a blue and red serpentine energy. The blue serpentine energy is the masculine, while the red serpentine energy is the feminine. I am he. The feminine is a complementary, the voice whispered from above. The red serpentine energy complements the blue serpentine energy. Woman and man were one upright serpent. After the fall to the weak energy, they became separated into the red and blue serpent. The red and blue serpentine energy is within everyone. Man and woman are a reflection of these two primal energies. Both are symbolized by two ones. Both are the reflection of each other. Whenever man and woman refuse to love and be strong, and instead give in to the weak, desiring feelings, a vibrational war breaks out between them. The war is like a very intense game or competition, but above all else, it is a lesson for both the man and the woman to reunite as one. While in this high, transcendental state, I felt the woman, which was the red serpentine energy, challenging and testing me, the blue serpentine energy, to find my weakness to tempt me. I felt that if my masculine energy became weakened by her temptations, she would be the one in control. Although it's not about control, it's about balance. The broken lines are where she challenged, tested, and tempted me. The broken lines are the areas in which both of us must become reconnected. From a general perspective, the woman challenges men's survival ability, sexuality, power, love, communication, intuition, and spirituality to test, or in other words, feel his strength. Eden. I felt her fighting to rule my mind in order to test my strength. Consequently, a man must be resistant to be ruled mentally by the woman. He must be headstrong. The broken lines are where they have become disconnected because of weakness. Wherever there is a weakness, that is where they will be disconnected. The disconnection is reflected in the relationship in the form of chaos between the man and the woman. When the man strengthens himself and learns to be unbendable by the feminine energy, it automatically corrects and strengthens the red serpentine energy to become upright, without him having to argue or say a word to her. Likewise, the more the blue serpentine energy corrects itself, the more it corrects the red serpentine energy. When there is no more weakness in the blue serpentine energy, both the red and blue serpentine energy merges back into one upright serpent. As a result, there will be no more fight between the two because they have been reunited into one. This, in return, gradually affects everyone else. We as men must guide our women in the right path. Noticing a watermelon tree which was right in front of me, I began making sense of everything within nature as a learning tool. I observed that the creeper wrapped around the tree like a woman, which depended on the firmness, strength, and uprightness of her man. Thus, without the uprightness of the tree, the creeper cannot stand upright. Instead, it crawls on the ground, seeking something to uphold itself. Therefore, I concluded that a man is to be like an upright tree. Like two worlds coming together, the tidal force of nature intensifies. In this regard, it is a very mighty and powerful combination of vibration and energy when the masculine and feminine energy comes together as one during sex. This allows for the man to have a balance of feminine and masculine energy within himself, and likewise it permits the woman to have a balance of masculine and feminine energy within herself. The ancients are always portrayed in the balance of the sacred feminine and the masculine principles. Meditating for several months, I continued to feel the feminine energy tempting and testing the strength and firmness of my masculine energy. While seeing a vision of this picture inside my head, from deep down within, I felt that a king's masculine energy must stand strong and firm beside his queen feminine energy. However, I felt a weakness to hold the strong vibrating energy inside. I felt a weak, tempting feeling within myself to surrender my masculine strength, but I resisted. I knew that if I surrendered my strength, I would instantly fall to the ground like a fallen energy. Yet it was still tempting. The weak, tempting feeling to surrender my strength felt like a weak, irresistible force of energy pulling me down. Same feeling as when a man climaxes and is tempted to let go the sexual energy, or in other words, sexual fluid. From this, I learned that if man surrenders his strength to the temptation and give in to the weakness inside, he and the woman falls and breaks apart. The spirit showed me that when man and woman breaks apart, they are in hell. As long as the man is strong to resist the temptation inside to surrender his masculine strength and energy, the woman cannot cheat. A man's masculine energy must be unbendable to the feminine energy. He must never give in to the temptation of allowing himself to be bent by the weakness.